I saw this. I will give credit where it's due. Some guy on Reddit was posting about it, and I thought this is a great idea. I don't know how to potty train anything. Cats, dogs, kids.
Plants.
I'm imagining it's not easy. So what if there was a resort that the parents go to? It's a 1-week resort, and you bring the kids, and it's just a parenting resort, as in those kids will be potty trained while you are having your resort experience. And obviously you interact the whole time. But
oh my gosh.
it's just, they're helping you with that portion of parenting. It's like your potty train retreat. And then, maybe there's other parenting 1-week retreats you could do there as well.
That's kind of hilarious.
Think about it. It's a vacation for you and your wife, and your kid's going to learn something out of it. And I imagine it's probably difficult to go to resorts with kids, not knowing what to do with the kids while you're at the resort doing whatever you're doing. Right? You're a parent. Tell me what you think.
I mean, this is why Disney Cruise exists.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Maybe this works as like a camps type of business model where it retreats, I don't know that potty training is the right window of time to hit the parents within, but I would imagine there are 10 other things just like that. I mean, we're talking 2.
They're pretty young.
Yeah, you're also like, think about your customers. So that is so you're limited to the purchase of, let's say, parents. So right there, we lost 70% of the market. Then we're limited to the window of time where the parents have a 2-year-old who is not potty training easily or well. Mm-hmm. And so we've lost, divide it by, 20 times 2. So divided by 20, but multiply it by 2 because maybe we're having 2 kids. So divide it by 10. So we now have 3% of the market that we can address with this. Now they need to have enough money to be able to pay for a retreat. So let's call that the upper 10 percentile of earners can afford to get away. Mm-hmm. Now we have to have a time in work for an upper earner to be able to get away. And this has to be the vacation you choose. So it's a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction. And maybe if you had 10 shots on goal of different things like potty training, those niches could be well marketed. And all you have to do is fill up 200 parents for the weekend. And you do this retreat style as maybe not resort style.
Okay, so let's say, what if we change it around? I own a resort, and I hire 1 to 3 experts with children, and they just calendar out through the year. They're all teaching different life skills, or it's different age groups or something like that. And so parents who want to come to the resort, they can also bring their kids, and they have kind of like the summer camp for kids, but the kids are benefiting educationally or life skills wise. Something like that. Yeah.
I mean, learning. Wow. I mean, creative learning. There, that's a premium.
Like little robotics for kids or something like that. Something cool.
Yeah, exciting. Robotics class. I think that's cool, especially in a post-COVID era where remote work makes a lot of sense. I wouldn't see the resort owners doing this. I would see independent parties leasing out.
Booking out the resort.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just think your incentives are more in a structured finance, real estate, like boring type of business.
I could see maybe the resort owners doing it because they obviously already have to accommodate for childcare at a resort. So if they instead say, okay, we're just going to hire, instead of a bunch of teenagers, we're going to hire a bunch of teenagers, but one expert that can organize the whole thing and make it, awesome. So they put that one person on salary, right? So that's an expense, but then they also do get more people instead of
vision and marketing for it too. So there's just the marketing itself is one of the hardest things about this. Otherwise, I don't know, when we go to like a gym that has good childcare, those childcare workers are so underpaid, overworked. It's a locked door system. It's not creative. They're not getting in new resources. They have like crayons and paper and TVs and a playground and some Legos and
like a teenager on their phone the whole time.
Yeah, right. The 13-year-old sits in the corner and then all the little kids play and make messes and poop and pee. So I think that it just takes a lot. I mean, we're talking about something more like my kids are in summer school right now, and they're doing these types of themed classes. Or when I grew up, like the local college through these type, I did like 2 weeks of cooking class and 2 weeks of sewing class, and those types of things already exist, but they're more in like a specialty teacher setting, and so it seems like more infrastructure than it's probably worth, unless this was your business and you were really good at charging a premium for this. You know, it seems like a marketing heavy business to me.
Fair point. Good news. I don't want to start this business. That sounds terrifying. So